Hello, people. Today, alternate future of the world, episode 2. Join with your boy, Weezer Fart Dude, yeah, man. Say hi.
I
Alright, we're just gonna get straight into it. So, the ISIS members of Syria and Iraq declare war on Turkey. Hey, what's the reason? I guess fine.
oil fields. America, America sees most of their oil fields in Syria.
There we go. That's your answer. And
America,
yeah.
um, America joins assisting Turkey, including Canada, because it both has their interest involved
Yeah, you heard it from him.
on global GWAT.
You heard it from the professional. I'm not gonna color all that in. It's too much work. But yeah, then Iran joins and helping out their pal. Uh, but as you know, um, Iraq is kind of split between Syria and ISIS, between like Turkey and Syria. The northern part of Syria supporting the northern part of Iraq supporting Turkey. So we're just gonna boop. We'll put it like that. Got the
Right.
north supporting Turkey, and the south supporting oh, the south supporting Iran and Syria. Did I say the south supported Syria and Iran? I meant
Yeah.
the other way around. All right, so yeah, you also got the U.S. and Canada getting involved, feeling threatened
Let's have
by Iran's power.
Iran's power and the presence of ISIS members in Turkey.
There we go.
So how about
You have North American troops, Canada, U.S., on the northern border of Iraq from Turkey, also on the southern with Kuwait. And you see an initial push into Turkey by Iranian troops. And we're in. So, but the you American and Canadian troops contest the ISIS members' claim in Turkey, pushing them out of the country. And at this moment, they are stalemated until
okay, I gotta go. Bye.
they are until Kuwait, until American and Canadian troops arrive in Kuwait, launching their counteroffensive in. Making it successful for the Americans and Canadians. Now they're about right here, kind of winning majority support in Iraq and in Iraq, where we see the steady growth of North American and Canadian troops in Iraq just start to flow through. And Iran and Syria notice, why is there so many troops along the border of Saudi Arabia? Well, that's because Saudi Arabia actually were helping the U.S. troops. And with this new knowledge, it's not gonna look very good for Iraq. I mean, did I say Iraq? I'm at Iran. I'm at Iran. Okay, anyways. Okay, we'll fix that later. And so you see more Saudi Arabian troops start to enter into Iraq, slowly leading into a majority in the bottom, not yet reaching into Baghdad. And that's where we cut off, going off to Syria, where you see the opposite happening. Before you saw huge success, this is the opposite. You see a slow advancement in that northern border between Iran. You see them slowly trickling, where we see Azerbaijan join on the side, Saudi Arabia and Turkey, and Armenia on the other side. Well, easily they take Azerbaijan's little enclave. Anyways, getting right back into it, you see an easy reach into Azerbaijan, taking over all of Azerbaijan in a matter of months. Slowly encircling and capitulating Azerbaijan. And you see more of and then you see the opposite starting to happen. You see Turkish troops start to enter into the north of Iraq. Also pushing back the Syrians to the very tips of their border. You see Turkish advance is into into Iraq, slowly starting a spearhead towards the center. But it's not going to come without some consequences. Where you see the Iranians just boosting up their attack in the north, leading to a large boost in land going into Kurdistan, slowly trickling up the northern coast, possibly being funded by another member. Not really sure. You'll have to watch and find out. But that's where it doesn't go so well for Turkey. And it's starting to look something like this, where we see a stalemate for over 12 months. Later, Iran and Syria work together in cahoots to cut off the Turkish troops. Ending with the surrender of Iraq, this northern part that was being controlled, surrenders over, leading to between Saudi Arabia and the United States and Canada against Iran, Armenia, and Syria. Iran, Syria, and Armenia realize this, so they're going to drop out of the war before anything bad happens. And so that's going to be the treaty. I'll get to you guys after I fix up the treaty. So this is what the peace treaty after the war looks like. First, we're going to look at the notable thing. Nothing happens with Saudi Arabia. Or Kuwait gains a little bit of land. I'd say Iraq suffers the most, losing its part of its east side and south and Kuwait. You can see Syria gains some land, like right here. Let me make that black. Right, they gain about like this much land. And same with Iran, they gain about this much land as well. Azerbaijan is destroyed. Armenia gains a large chunk of land right here. And you may be wondering, what's this? Well, Iran, Syria, Armenia all agree that they should let Kurdistan go free. So they each give up a small portion of land together to make one Kurdistan. Now, it's not perfect, but it's gonna do. And so going over to the alliance map, so we see with the alliance map a new alliance forming with Iran, Syria, Kurdistan, and Armenia. It is called it's going to be called ISIS. But an interesting thing that we see is that Kuwait is not Kuwait. It's a puppet state of the United States who formed their own alliance called Anti-Middle East, I guess. Yeah, Anti-Middle East. Where it's going to be U.S., the puppet state of Kuwait, Canada, France, Italy, Spain, UK, and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia. In addition, all dark blue nations in the dark blue alliance against Russia are already automatically part of the anti-Middle East alliance because it's kind of an addition to NATO. And you see Netherlands and Belgium joining. So, I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and like. Thanks for the support on my last video. Comment down below if you want anything more like this, and I'll continue making it happen. Thank you.